Hi, everyone. I'm Colleen. I have something a little different for you today. I channeled a message when I was sitting out on my balcony. Some of you have heard me talk about my magic balcony. I really connect with my guides when I'm out there and I get messages. And this time, the Council of Trust came through and asked me to turn on my voice recorder and gave me a message for you that they asked me to record and to read to you in a video. I don't know why. I do know that the Council of Trust comes through with a really big energy and it's getting bigger and bigger. And it's like a whole bunch of people talking at once, sort of. So it's harder for me to get the information in a smooth way. So, like the recording had lots of pauses in it and that. So I've transcribed the message and I'm going to read it to you here now. It sounds like the Council of Trust is leading us through a next phase of our spiritual development. So hang on and I'll just read this for you. This is the Council of Trust. We are here to bring you a series of simple exercises that will begin to open you up to and prepare you for the information that we are about to bring. Our series of short practices will enhance your connection and bring spirituality into your daily life, such that your spiritual life begins to blend with your earthly life. And over time, it will begin to supersede or show more than your earthly life. And this is the process of awakening. It is a gradual opening to your higher self, your inner self, your outer self, your full self. So today we begin with the first practice. And don't worry, we know you've been inundated with practices. This one is easy. It is simply breathing. 3 conscious breaths. Let's do it now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That is how long this practice will take. And that is why we are asking you to do it at regular intervals throughout your day. Set an alarm on your phone for once every few hours. Make the chime a bell so that it reminds you gently to have your 3 breaths sacred moment. Or put sticky notes all around the places you walk by throughout your day, just with the word breathe. Or it could have a symbol that would remind you. And when you take these 3 breaths, we ask you to focus on your inner self. Just simply remember that you are a being of light having a human experience. Become aware of the light within you, without you, the light that is you, for 3 breaths, and then carry on with your day. We will be back soon with the second phase of your opening. Thank you. So that's the message and that's the practice. And I've been doing it. So I got this message 2 days ago and I've been doing it just sort of, I haven't set an alarm yet. I will get to that. But I've been trying it and it really changes things because it is making me be exactly what they said. It's making me bring more of my spiritual self into my regular day, like work or interacting with my neighbors in my apartment building when I'm in the elevator. It is changing the way that I present myself to the world, because I guess that's the idea. I've been getting a lot of messages about how, awakening is a gradual process of exactly that, of having your spiritual self come out more than your earthly self and to eventually become more of you and more of you until you're operating from your spiritual self. So the next phase for me is to set an alarm, and I'm going to use a bell. Like, I don't know if you've done any Eckhart Tolle meditations or anything, he uses this bell. And whenever I hear that bell now, which is just the same, it's a ringtone on my phone too that I can use. When I hear that certain bell, it just brings me right into my center. So I'm going to use a bell and set an alarm for every 2 or 3 hours and just continue to do this exercise and see what happens. So if you'd like to join me, even for a day, try it and let me know in the comments how it affects your day and if you're going to continue doing it. So they're saying that they're going to come with a series of these practices because they have information for us that we're not ready for yet, but that we're just on the verge of being ready. That's what they were telling me on the balcony, that this information that they're going to bring, somehow we need to be more open in order to receive it. So they're going to give us these little things to just bring more of our spiritual self, more of our capital S self, I call it, into our day, into our earthly life. So hopefully I'll get another message soon and we'll be able to continue with the practices. But until then, let's breathe. And thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you soon.